welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. I appreciate you guys being here. For those that are new, welcome to the tribe. For those that are returning, welcome back. It doesn't matter how you got here or when you got here, just know when you're here, you're meant to be here. These are timeless readings. They are for the collective. They're designed to reach anybody that they're meant for. So if you're coming across this reading, it's for a reason. If you are a subscriber to the channel, the readings are definitely for you because I use that intention as well. All of my subscribers, there will be something in this reading for you. Okay? If there's not, then just let it sit for a while because it could be something in the future. Okay? It could be something you dealt with in the past. It could be something you're dealing with currently. It could happen 6 months from now, since these are timeless, okay? So if it doesn't fit, let it fly. Or if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I heard that somewhere. But if it does, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to purchase a private reading with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the description box. There's options to do so. I am trying to get a big, giant whiteboard. So for behind me, so I can do some more educational stuff, so I can start sharing with you guys my wisdom. As I am a healer, I can make videos on everything, to be honest with you, and I probably really want to start doing that, but I do need some things, and everything I'm not rushing through. I'm just allowing it to flow. What is for me will always be there, okay? So let's get into this collective reading. This will be for anybody. All right, let's start off with the, I don't have any channel messages today. I'm just going to channel it as I go, okay? This will just be a quick reading as I do have to leave in about an hour. So I just felt guided to get on here. So we're going to start off with the astrological energy. We have Mercury, the messenger, the gods, the messenger of the gods, also the Caduceus, the serpent. You could be working on your sexual energy right now. Could be a great time for that, but I'm getting something about a message of love that you could be waiting on or something here. You may be digesting something here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. As Virgo, it's Venus, and underneath that is Virgo. But that's telling me you're maybe trying to digest some information or some downloads that you're getting or messages from somebody else. You also have this conjunction here, which if you see down here, it says alliance. So maybe there is somebody... I feel like you're being seen, and there are people that want to make alliances with you. Some haven't spoke up yet, but some will soon be speaking up. There could be a message of love that's soon to come in. Somebody could be wanting victory with you. Let's read this energy here in the book. So Mercury, the number 20, the number 2, there it is. I mean, 2 of Cups, it's about balance. 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords, about choices. So you could be, well, we'll just see. Mercury symbolizes your mental switchboard, how you think, communicate, and move through the world. The smallest planet rules Gemini and Virgo and is closest to the Sun, completing its orbit in about 88 Earth days. Because it orbits so close, it can only be found in the same sign as the Sun, the one before it or the one after it. Mercury has a large, dense, molten core, and I don't believe any of that stuff. I'm just going to go on to the action here. Communicate. The mood is quick, fast, and cerebral. Look at your situation from many different sides. Be light on your feet and make sure you have all the information you need. If not, be ready to research, investigate, translate, mediate. Check your facts and learn. Follow up on all the lines of communication to make sure others understand what you said and you understand what they intended. Publish, broadcast, network, and engage social media. Make the call, submit the resume, send the manuscript. Check all the Mercury-ruled equipment, such as vehicles and communication electronics. Proofread and back up your files. The mythological Mercury could be a strict trickster when he worked for himself, but he also played a role of the psychopomp, diving into the underworld to escort trapped spirits out of it. If you need to go down into your own personal underworld, it may be a time to walk with a therapist, shamanic healer, or integrist guide into the deep realm. And it's funny about that is, again, just like the other day's reading, I pulled this mentor card. right? So I do feel for some of you guys, you may need to get a mentor. I am a great mentor, by the way. Great one-on-one. I always give sound advice, and if I don't, I'll admit it. Wow, my throat just started. So some of you guys, that's weird. Excuse me. Hold on one sec. So that's very synchronistic because Mercury is the messenger, right? Which is throat speaking. And I all of a sudden, right as I was saying about the mentorship, I got a scratchy throat. So it is Mercury retrograde. There could be some people you could be getting communication from. Maybe some people want to come back into your experience here, okay? Or you're expecting that. This could also be you reaching out to people. For some of you guys, you are running into some past people, okay? Out of the blue. I mean, it could be family, friends, past lovers. It doesn't matter what it is, but you are going to just all of a sudden pop up into people. Or you could be getting some type of messages. All right. I do feel it's also about how you're communicating with yourself. So just be aware that your mind and your self-talk is either your critic or your best friend, right? So you could either build an alliance with yourself or you could deplete yourself. So just be aware right now of what you're thinking. And also understand that there is a cosmic wheel that's at play. So energies are always flowing to and through. All right? You are the micro of the macro. So when it's going on in the cosmos, it's going on with you. So there could be some like urgency for some of you guys to communicate with people. All right? The challenge: when a quick mind is not connected to the heart, it can cause trouble. Watch out for a busy hamster wheel of the mind, shallow thinking, scattered, dishonest, or glib approaches, and mistakes made when in a rush. So, yeah, I can definitely relate to what that was just saying. So, some of you guys could be dealing with the enemy of the mind, all right, and could be benefiting from following certain people that help you purify the mind. Like maybe you could be watching videos, but maybe it's not just about learning. Okay, it's about applying the things that you're learning. Okay, so there's a lot of truth out there that you can use right now. A lot of methods to clear the mind, and meditation is one of the most beneficial practices. I practice it, and I don't do it as much as I was, but I can get to the REM fluttering of the eyes pretty quickly, which means I can calm the mind pretty quickly. I do just feel like some of you guys are way up in your head. And if it isn't you, this could be somebody around you. Remember, energies can be reversed. So either this is you or somebody around you. I do feel somebody may be awakening to the fact that they were sabotaging some type of connection due to their thinking. All right. And this could be also you. Watch out for that. Gift. Mercury was a messenger of the gods. Listen deeply to the messages of your soul, the conduit to spirit, and become the messenger. Yeah, so, okay, I've been talking about this is a great spiritual year. It's about connecting with the divinity into yourself, right? It's about replacing the 7 vices for the 7 virtues and allowing Jacob's ladder to ascend, okay, that energy. Where I've been also talking about being your authentic self and listening to your soul instead of kind of drowning out the noise of the outer and listening to the inner. Don't look for validation outside of yourself before you look for it inside of yourself. You could go seek truth because anything you seek, you're going to find. So what I try to do is not seek it until it comes within my own being, either via the mind or a feeling, then I'll go and pursue. But what happens is when I think it or feel it, it normally arises and comes to me anyway. All truth will find you. All right. So just be aware of the hamster wheel, being up in the mind. Okay. Just listen to your soul, not listen to the fear. Don't listen. Ego is there in a good way. So when I'm talking about ego, I'm talking about the psychological ego, not the spiritual ego. Okay. So I want to make that known because everybody has an ego. And it needs to be there. It's a self. It's an individuation. That's what it is. But there's also an ego in a psychological sense that is like trying to stop you from doing what you know you need to do. It's about really truly listening to your soul right now. You are getting a lot of messages within yourself. I've been talking about this a lot lately about how regret, shame, guilt, and all that stuff happens when you don't listen to your soul, when you don't listen to your truth. And right now, whatever the situation is, you're being asked to just move forward and listen to that voice. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have victory. You're being guided to victory. Wow! And underneath that is a blossoming abundance. Okay, so you are being guided. Your energy is supportive. I can see you're balancing out the electromagnetism because you get the magician here. So I can see you're definitely getting to a better energy, right? You're attracting, you're repelling and attracting at the same time. Okay, I feel like you're trying to find out what your purpose is right now. That's what I'm getting, and I feel like it's kind of, and this could be past being up in the head. Let's read what this conjunction is, as I'm still learning astrology. Number 51, which is 6, which is harmony, so that would make sense. Conjunction, I'm just going to read the action. Co-conspire. Find people and allies who support your ideas, as this is not a situation in which to go at it alone. Bring in someone with an extra skill to offer to your project. Find the best friend to discuss with your concerns with, or spark off new partnership. Watch the energy build as you bounce ideas off another person. Just take care of your own energy fields and ideas in the process. If you have merged your energy with a partner, teacher, or coworker, or a considering merging, notice what strengthens you and where you may need to step back and individuate. Find your own paradigm and technique. It can be lovely to love someone with a sun-like personality, warm, expansive, though at times exhausting, but don't combust. It's time to align your life with another's. Think of the line from the poet's relic. Love consists of this, that two solitudes protect and border and greet each other. Let this be a yoking of two or more equals, a partnership that works best when each brings gifts and challenges to the table. So going back to about messages of the soul, it's the higher and the lower. It's the masculine and the feminine, the water and the fire. It's about merging with your higher self. Partnership with the spirit, your spirit, the great spirit, right? It's about truly listening to that still small voice that's inside you that's guiding you. It's about representing that voice, being authentic to who you are, not dimming your light, okay? Understanding that you are the center of the universe and so is everybody else. That we all are one. And there is no separateness, right? There is just oneness. And I feel like that's what you're coming to here. The challenge is be wary of relationships that ask you to shrink yourself to fit to them and value conjunction over individual growth. So for some of you too, there could be a person, or you could be wanting a person, or somebody maybe wanted to come back, right? And have victory with you. I have to be real, it's here. And it could be a fire sign because like this song right here, Fireproof, right? It says keep it real at all costs. So, all right, there's the fire. That's the magnetism, right? You have to, it's about being real to yourself, keeping it real at all times, and not letting your vibration or your light be dimmed from those around you. And that's what it's saying. Be aware of those people around you, making partnerships with people that are going to try to dim your light. And don't also dim your light to keep somebody around. For some of you guys, you may be doing that or done that in the past. But Spirit's telling you it's no longer applicable. You can't survive that way. It's not going to bring you what you want. If you want to have the desired life, you have to listen to the voice within. That voice is going to guide you. Be that authentic self through all things. Don't worry about what other people are going to think, say, or do when you do something. Get that superpower of I don't give a effing flying, you know what I mean? Because that's, and I'm not saying like I don't care if I hurt people. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you don't get to the point where it doesn't matter what other people think or say or anything about you. Just be you. The gift. The conjunction can become greater than the sum of the parts. So there could be a conjunction with Mercury. You might want to check your birth chart as well, as I am getting that. But I do feel like you're stepping into a time where you're going to truly start listening to your higher self, and that alliance with the Creator, the faith that you have, the knowing that you have that you are one with that source, is literally shifting your entire energy field, and it's causing things to just be brought to you. Expect great things to happen here. Okay. For some of you guys, you could be a mentor or needing to get a mentor. Okay. I do see for some of you guys you're writing a story or something here. All right. I do feel it's talking because underneath that you get the tamer. So you may need to tame an old story that you told yourself. Okay. And that's what I kind of feel is like you're like letting go of the past and you're like stepping into this new power. All right. So like I said, you have this victory and this magician in the mirror, which is telling me your energy, your overall energy, because that's what it is very attractive right now. It's literally drawing things to you and it's repelling the things that are not for you. In your mental space, you have freedom, the ego spirit, which is beautiful. And then you have this enchanted fern grotto, refuge. So what I'm getting here is, because it's mental, I asked about the mental here, you are coming from like rising up into the higher mind. Eagle, it represents the merged consciousness, the higher consciousness. It's freedom. It's like you're free. You're freeing your mind. You also know you're protected here, and you're expecting miracles, rainbow here. It's funny because I did have some channeled stuff that I wrote down, but I didn't bother with it because I'm kind of needing to do this message quick, and I just had it put on my heart. But I feel like you're tapping into the higher mind. Some of you guys are practicing sexual retention. I know I am, and I'm doing really well at it. I'm doing well. It's a struggle, right? But I'm doing good at it, and it's because I am focused on listening to that truth inside me. And I notice my way of thinking is getting stronger. I'm seeming to put the connecting dots a lot faster. Things are just flowing to me. It's as if my energy is being affected by it. Okay, so I can definitely see some of you guys need to meditate more. That's what this refuge card's telling me, is to just clear your head. Okay, go within, bring it, because she's raising this orb up to the higher mind. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, in your overall your physical body experience here, you get the Triumph, which is, I believe, the Knight of Wands. Could be. Let me check here. I believe that's what this card is. At least but it could be something else. So, no, it is the Strength card. Wow. So yeah, heavy Leo energy here, as you got the two. This is the Strength card, right? And then this is the Spiritual Strength. This is both, I believe, are representations of Leo. Oh wait, Spiritual Strength, I believe, is fire. It's the fire. Let me just double check here. No, it doesn't say, but it is the 9. Yeah, it's another strength. I'm getting Leo energy here. You could be disconnected from a Leo here, but I'm getting it's about your fire. Okay. Your electromagnetism, you're stepping into your power, you're healing that lower self here and rising up. You're taking action, bold action here. I feel like this is going to be your anthem this year. Whoever this message is resonating with is listening to your voice and taking bold action here. Like I said, meditation, huge right now. Wow, solar plexus, confidence. There is somebody definitely, there's a memory here of love here. It could be someone, a fire sign here that you were communicating in the past who may want to come speak something to you here. That's for a very rare few here. I'm mostly getting it's about you listening and having the strength to move forward and not worrying about what other people are saying. There's a situation here where you may need to free yourself from, or you did free yourself from, and now you're kind of just going within your own self. In your emotional, yeah, definitely. In your emotional space, you have moving on. Underneath that, you got spread your wings. So you're moving on from some type of cycle here. 8 of Cups could be a water sign, or this could just be you moving away from water sign. It could also just be you moving away from the past. Okay, you're just finding that strength and that courage to step out into the unknown. I do feel with this find balance here in the emotional space. I feel like what it is saying is like if connections are not bringing you a sense of purpose or balance or appreciation, I feel like you're like not entertaining them anymore. And I feel like because you're staying in your own energy and you're not like becoming needy or like the desire, like the need of people, you have truly stepped into your power here. And if it doesn't bring balance, it's got to go. If it's not a balanced connection, it's go. You know, it's got to go. I also feel the need to like remind that some of you guys that you can't just you don't need to give in order to receive love. And for some of you guys, you're just overly giving and not used to receiving. And I feel like, and for some of you guys, it's the other way. You're always receiving, never really giving. And now it's about balance. It's equal give and take. And this is what this card's telling me here. Okay, it's about balancing out a connection here. Okay, there could be somebody here while you're moving on that may want to come back and balance some type of connection out here. All right, in your advice here, beautiful, you got blessed and going the distance. So this is like what I'm saying about this year. It's about taking action and about truly listening to yourself and knowing that you have the power to go the distance and that you are blessed, that you are connected with spirit. It's like overcoming separation consciousness is truly what I'm getting out of this. All right, let's go into the tarot and see what, I've already shuffled this, so I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. Spirit, show the collective, anyone that sees this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So this is what I mean. It's about, this could be something, you could be dealing, say, you could want some type of communication from a fire sign. For some of you guys, it could be Aries. All right, there could be communication that's coming in. This could just be telling you, like you may be deciding to take action here with some type of new ideas and new plans, or you may be, somebody may be communicating to you while you're surrendering or wanting to communicate to you, okay? I feel like somebody may want to communicate and come out of some type of struggle, out of some type of battle here, okay? Or this is you hoping for that. Yeah, you want to end some type of cycle here. Could be with a fixed sign here. Yeah, it could be a distance. You could be at a distance from this person. Maybe they want to, you know, they could be, I'm getting like some type of person that doesn't like to admit this stuff. And maybe that's what it's going to take is kind of what I'm seeing here. We got the Hierophant. Wow, spiritual. Wow, look at this. A Cancer here. That's 3 major arcanas right off the rip. Let me just pull a card. Ooh, the Devil in reverse. I like that. Wow. Okay. The Temperance. Wow, dude. You see all these major arcanas here? One more card, Spirit. And the Judgment. You guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 7 major arcanas. And then the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So give me a second here. Just let me see what so I do feel like you're ending some type of cycle and you're deciding to move forward here. Okay, you're definitely stepping into your power. You're becoming more whole. Okay, I do feel this cycle was it was long. Okay, it was a long cycle that took a lot of energy out of you in your life. But I feel now that you're like looking into the future and you're focused on your growth, on yourself, on what life's going to look like for you in the next 10 years is what I'm kind of feeling here. All right, so with this Hierophant in the Chariot, I feel like there's also somebody here that may want to have victory with you. There could be somebody that's ending a relationship with a Capricorn. That's for somebody here, but I feel like there's an addiction here that you're overcoming. You're stepping into your power. You're moving forward. You're having this illumination. That's all this illumination. You don't know where you're headed, but you're stepping out into the unknown, and you're kind of just like you, no matter what, you're just moving forward here. You are realizing you are connected to spirit, okay? You could be a spiritual practitioner or have the desire to be. And also for some of you, this is somebody that is a Cancer that is a spiritual practitioner or something, is what I'm getting here that you're seeing, okay? But I'm getting that you're moving forward with this understanding that you are connected to the divine. This high mind is telling me that you're, and I've already said it, you're seeing things from a high perspective. It's like you're really balanced right now. Okay, I do feel you're overcoming some type of addiction here, and you're like healing that. Okay, I feel like that you are being guided by your higher self. It's about balance here. It's about opening that heart. It's electromagnetism, and it's overcoming certain barriers and obstacles that it was taking you out for a while. You're making a judgment here, right? And it's the judgment is that you are, wow, look at this. You're going after your abundance. You're going after what you desire, okay? For some of you, this, I do feel like somebody may want to make a judgment call to bring something back up and have some type of passionate new beginning, okay? And the Nine of Cups is telling me, you know, it's like quick, could be with an earth sign here. Yeah, they're deciding, they're kind of up in their head about it right now, and after being disconnected, but they want to come together and bring some type of healing and work on something here. And it could be something to do with an Aries here too as well. It's a fire sign or Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, okay. I will say this: if that's not your case, if that's not your story, then really what this is that you are moving forward a long cycle, and you are now connected to spirit heavily, and you're making these choices that are bringing success and illumination into your life, and you're moving forward away from these chains that have that like kept you bounded for so long, and you're deciding to go after the sun, to follow the sun, to listen to that voice, and to remove. The judgment is like to remove, to bring healing into your life, and your focus on all things new and fulfillment. All right, let's do a 3-card spirit. What is the future looking like? What is the future looking like for the collective spirit? What is the future looking like for the collective spirit? I know I was channeling all this, you guys, because I forgot all of what I was saying. So I love that, but I hate it too, because then when I go to title it, I'm like, what am I going to title this? All right, let's see what the future is bringing for you. We got the 4 of Swords, meditation, healing, you know, deciding to go within, deciding to listen to, yeah, suddenly some type of healing of some type of past here. Wow, okay, it's like, I feel like there's a separation happening here or something. Page of Swords, King of Wands, something to do with the fire sign, I can tell you that. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, and the 9 of Cups. So, I feel like you're cutting out, you're deciding to be more curious about your life and your future, and kind of coming out of the box. And you're kind of like, you know, moving forward with action and focus on some type of vision. The problem is I'm feeling like there may need to be more structure, and the thing is you could be thinking wishful thinking and wanting kind of fast, okay? And instead of investing and listening to your higher self, you could be just like hoping things are going to be magically appearing. So I feel like what Spirit's telling you here is that you need to focus on your structure. You need to focus on doing the next best thing and sticking to it, okay? There is nothing nothing worthwhile will happen quickly. It takes time. So just keep moving forward, okay? Yes, action is going to be required, and it's going to have to be repetitive, okay? New ideas, new planning. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here, is that you're shifting your being into quick thinking, into more long-term focus, and you're doing what needs to be done. For some of you guys, get a mentor, okay? Definitely get a mentor. Let's see what's up with this advice here. Let's see what this blessed card says. Number 22, which is 4, which is about partnerships, alliances, harmony. 22. Yeah, breath work for some of you guys is what I'm getting here as well. So the essential meaning, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. The oracle's message. There are moments in life when, out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. And that's kind of the balancing of the energy, right? So everything reflects the inner world. And that's kind of what I feel. I feel like you're more appreciative of the little things, which is bringing more of it in, okay? So just stay in that vibration. Going the distance. I'm not even going to have to read that. I'm going to tell you why. Because going the distance is talking about what I was saying here at the end about having structure and continuing to put the effort into things. Nothing is going to just magically appear. It's going to take action, okay? Yes, things are going to come to you. It may seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but it's truly a reflection of yourself, all right? So going the distance, if you start something, finish it. Don't stop now. It's kind of what Spirit's saying, because great things are being manifested in front of you because of the work that you're doing. All right, for the crystals here, I have celestite and pink sapphire. Let's read the general meanings of these. First one is 15, which is 6. Again, harmony, balance. All right. Celestites, the essential meaning, connection to the angelic realm and divine energy, clear channels for communication with guides and universal consciousness. And that goes back to what I was saying at the beginning about listening to that. You are heavily connected, and to trust those intuitive insights that you're getting, right? Listening to yourself instead of going outside of yourself, all right? You have the connection to the highest mentor. It's the higher mind. All right. Each of us has a unique expression of the conscious universe whose endless imagination is also expressed through guides and angels. Did you know that these entities are eager to help you find balance and align yourself with the conscious universe so that you experience all you deserve? Celestite Spirit is here to let you know that you are always connected with magical beings from an angelic realms. Beings that are especially gifted at showing us what the eyes don't always see. Your message today is to be open to the guides and angels all around you, above you and below you. They are loving and supporting you in finding your purpose and feeling joy, love, and hope no matter what your outer conditions are. You have all you need and are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling alone and weak. Today, connect with the angelic realm by calling upon these loving guides to lead the path for you and to help you become conscious of the unconscious gifts that are there for you now and always will be. So it's the subconscious realm. Remember, the primordial soup, every living individuation is still a part of that one soup, and you can tap into it. You are an atom, right? So the whole world is an atom. If you are an atom, it's that same atom. It's just an individuation of an atom. So you can tap into the higher mind, and that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that you're realizing you're connected. And now as you go within yourself more and you start to listen and be your authentic self, then what ends up happening is you are standing in your power, okay? And you will continue to bring things towards you because you're in your truth, all right? And you are heavily connected. Do not deny your own intuition right now. All right, pink sapphire. 44, which is 8. Again, these are great numbers for harmony and balance and, bringing things to you. 8 is the Taurus. It is the affinity, which is the Taurus field, and that is the balancing of the magician's energy, the electromagnetism. All right, the essential meaning: forgiveness, choosing to heal, acceptance, and letting go, soothing the heart. Have you heard that forgiveness is a gift you give yourself? Pink Sapphire Spirit's message to you is not to concern yourself with the law of karma right now, for while your loving heart wants to see justice served for the good of all, in this moment you are called to align yourself with the universal laws by choosing to heal yourself. It is time to start the process of forgiving those who did you harm, and that means deciding consciously that they will not determine your story for who you are and what you have experienced. For you are a powerful storyteller and co-creator, and you will tell a heroic tale of overcoming that which has caused you pain. Before I read the rest of it, so see the storyteller here, and it's like reiterating this. So I feel like you're releasing the old stories. For some of you guys, you may be watching videos of conspiracies and all that stuff, and you need to get away from that, because that is taking that, say bad taste. Yeah, it puts a bad taste in your mouth, and it brings you out of your power. That's the point. That is the point of all that stuff. To distract you from getting into your own being and rising, right? That's why you want to stay away from it. Here's what I do. If I'm watching something and it's making me feel powerless, disempowered, I try to disconnect from it. Whether that's watching television, that's people. That's what you're being asked to do right now. This is a year of mastery. Okay, number 7, the 7 virtues, the 7 chakras. It's master. It's a master. You're being asked to master your own energy so that nothing outside of you is affecting you. Don't worry about the law of karma. Don't worry about the justice of the world. Worry about yourself right now. And that's the message here. Your willingness to engage in healing, to free yourself from your past and soothe your heart is an awesome superpower. Pink Sapphire Spirit is here to reminder that you can do the work. The walking through the forge of fire and letting go of the pain will make you strong as steel going forward. You will persist. And as you embrace the wisdom you have earned, find the power to say never again by making the choice to heal yourself and forgive yourself for not knowing better. Positive things are to come. And you can rest assured that the conscious universe is your ally in the process of healing, acceptance, and forgiveness. It's about owning your power, stepping into that power, and not putting it, anything outside of yourself is not affecting you, and realizing that you are the common denominator and that you have the power to shift everything around you from within. Let's see what number you have here, Spirit. Show what number does a collective here. What is the number for the collective? 5 changes. So this power, standing into this power, is bringing changes. Okay, this is changing your energy, your electromagnetism. Let me do one more here. And 4, harmony, balance, bringing things in, alliances, partnerships. This is, you're being asked to step into your higher self, to understand your partnership with Spirit, and that you have nothing to fear, that you are in control of your own destiny. This is what I got for you guys. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I upload. I appreciate you all. If you'd like to book a private session, just email me. It's in the description box. I am doing a special. I'm going to do a half-hour reading for $30. That's $1 a minute, and it will be powerful. Just put it that way. It will come with the channeling abilities as well. If you guys like to donate to help me get a dry erase board so I can do more videos, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Thank you for those that will hear that calling and do it. But if this is all we have, and this is where we run off and we split off in our own ways, I just want you to know that I truly appreciate all of you. I know you're here doing a lot of great things. Just continue to listen to that voice. Continue to draw closer to your inner being, and all will be well. I'm sending you guys so much love from my sacred heart to your sacred heart. Peace.